Hey guys, it is Kelly. I am at this first one in Ferguson that you had sent me yesterday. 147 Hereford is that one. It is super windy and cold today, so I'm not going to spend much time outside, but I'll do a quick showing outside. The one on Hereford's on a busier road. So it's not highway, but it will be noisy out there. I don't know if you can hear the outside noise from here, but I'm gonna so you can kind of see. So here's the road in front of the house. You can see traffic lights down there. It's a 4-lane, so that's gonna be kind of what the traffic noise is gonna be. Outside of the house, this is an old house. You got a big, wide kind of wraparound porch, new siding. I don't know how new the windows are, but you got this big wraparound porch, wide steps down. That's my car on the side. I think that's part of the parking for this house. I'd have to verify that for sure. Got a like I said, the windows don't look bad. They do have wraps around them, so they're not old windows. You can see this parking back here. I'm thinking that probably is part of the house because you can see the sidewalk that goes from the house all the way back there. So my guess is it probably is, but we can verify. There's a little porch here off the back. I'm gonna go inside because it is bitter out here right now. I'll give you a quick shot of the front of the house. It's a big wraparound porch, but one nice thing is it's on this little corner lot, so you can park to the back rather than try to park in front of the house. No garage or carport. My goodness. Okay. Whew. Okay. So inside, start with, this is a front little living room space. Got a ceiling fan up here. Ceilings look new too. There's a little room here in the front. It's probably, you can consider it a bedroom. You could use it as an office if you wanted to. It's got luxury vinyl plank on the floor. It's not a real hardwood, it's a plank. The one thing I noticed, of course, this house is an old house, so you have to remember that, but the floors are somewhat uneven in some of the rooms, so you're going to have some slanting. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can really tell, but you can tell where the floors are not completely plumb square because the baseboards are raised right there in the middle. So, like, if you go up here, this almost feels like a high end here in the corner, and then I'm betting if you put a marble down, it's going to roll a little bit towards the middle. So I wanted you to know that, but it is an old house, so that take into consideration. There's a little space you could do for storage here under the stairs. You could put, vacuum cleaners or cleaning supplies, whatever. Bathroom right here off of the living room. So you've got a shower tub surround deal there, vanity, commode. Again, you can just kind of feel there's a high end in the floor right here, so just kind of is what it is. There's like a little bump out there for maybe you could put a little table there or whatnot. You can kind of see a little bit of the kitchen. We'll get to that in a second. There's another bedroom over here. This one's a good size. Got a closet over there. This one's bigger than the other one we just were in. I don't know. You can hear the furnace going. Just gonna kind of open that vent up a little bit, let some of the air come in. It does feel warm. Okay. And again, there's kind of a high end in the floor. Once you come out of the bedroom, you can definitely feel it go up to a higher spot. They've got a little peninsula here It's like a butcher block countertop, like a wooden coated countertop. We got a little space there where we got a trash can. And again, it kind of goes low again in the floors. Come over here, they've got a gas range, microwave, 42-inch cabinets, so pretty tall cabinets here, and they're new. Refrigerator. Back over here, you can see a dishwasher, more cabinetry, double sink. You can kind of see cabinets open up. You got quite a bit more over there. Back here, kind of a mudroom area, so you could put it at a table back here if you'd rather. A little breakfast table. This is the door to go from off the back of the house. I'm not gonna open the door just because it's cold. You can just kind of see. No fence here. I'm assuming if you had it surveyed, you could add up fence, but it'd be quite a bit of fencing to put up here. Here's another shot from the back. Let's go ahead and go down. Okay, so another low spot here in the floor. Down in the basement, these steps are super steep and narrow, so your feet are gonna have to go sideways probably to come down them to be safe. Kind of a low spot, even for my short self. All right, so down here they've got everything. Walls painted white, floors painted gray, ceilings painted black, like we've seen in a few others. Waste stack over in the corner, PVC. This would be where your washer and dryer would be. You've got the standpipe for your washing machine, 220 for a dryer. There's your vent for the dryer. I mean, the walls don't look bad. There's your meter for the gas, electric panel. Did it marked somewhat in there? Water meter. Right. They've got some of their fixtures down here new, so they've done some electrical work. We know the furnace works because it's been on, but I don't know. I mean, I tried to look earlier on a date. I couldn't really see a date. It might say on there somewhere, but I don't. Date of manufacture, it says November 2010. So about 12 years old. Water heater, gas. Does not look ancient, but don't know for sure. It does have an expansion tank on it, so it's not extremely old, probably. Oh, and then that's the door that there's a walk up, I'm assuming. I'm looking outside. Yeah, it's a walkout basement. I'm not going to take the little kickstand out of the way, but there is a way to get out of the basement through that door. All right, going back up the stairs again, kind of narrow. Really tall ceilings in here. We've got some recessed lighting. So old houses tend to have these really tall ceilings, so heating this space is just going to be a little harder just because of the tall ceilings, but it is nice. Again, a little bit of recessed lighting in this bedroom too. A little bit. I think same way in there. You can kind of see some recessed lighting. All right, we'll go upstairs. So you come around here and again, pretty narrow stairs up. So colder up here, probably just because of the 2-story. So I don't know if that's going to be an issue all the time, or if you do much staying up here, but it is significantly colder upstairs than it is downstairs. And here it's kind of got almost like a cove ceiling. It is popcorned up there. They got a ceiling fan. It's a nice big open space. Not really a bedroom up here. I guess you could consider it a bedroom since it has egress. It does have a bathroom over here on this side. Got narrow, of course, ceilings up here, but newer vanity, newer toilet. You can see the flooring up here is kind of curled up closer to the tub. I don't know if that's water that caused that or what from the tub. Again, up here you can kind of still feel some flooring unevenness. Again, I'm sure just because of the age of the home. And then back over here, you have a big closet space they've made. Hanging stuff, big area. It's got some more light. So I got plenty of light in here. You can see just, some of the wall where they've mudded it. It's just not perfect. You can kind of see some of that, little imperfections. Okay, especially as you're walking out of the closet back into this big room, you can definitely feel the floor sloping down. Okay, so if you needed the extra space or just needed storage other than the basement, again, going down the steps, these would be pretty narrow. I don't know that your dogs, or at least the one that has some back issues, could get up here unless they were carried, because it's pretty narrow, pretty steep, and then low clearance right here. So even, I don't necessarily have to duck, but you definitely have to duck Anthony to come down here. Okay, and so then they've got at the bottom of the stairs, they've got this cool little pocket door that you could shut if you weren't using the upstairs, which I probably would if I didn't use it. Then less likely, or maybe they'd had the vents closed upstairs, maybe to keep the heat from going up there. Maybe that's why it's colder up there. But not that it's extremely warm in this house. They may have just had the thermostat turned down since nobody is living here. Yeah, they've got it on 61, so maybe if you cranked it up, it would get warmer, or if it opened up vents, it would get warmer up there. But it probably would be harder to keep it warm going up through the ductwork upstairs. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Everything looks like it's been rehabbed. I think the owner of this house is also the real estate agent, so they, a lot of real estate agents do that. They'll buy properties, rehab them, flip them, resell them. But kind of, you can see again, like the cabinets are newer. They're not the soft close type. All right, that's going to be about it for this one, and I will send it over to you, and then I'm going to go on to the next one.